You've got to hear this, listener. Someone managed to interrupt live TV with a message claiming to be from aliens, and it's wilder than you might think.
Really? What kind of message are we talking about here?
It's this weird audio recording floating around online.
Okay.
It's called Alien Warning Message, live on TV in UK. We come to warn you about your race and your planet.mp3.
Catchy title. So what, are they gonna like blow up the planet or something?
Not exactly,
Yeah.
but it's close. We're diving into this audio to see if we can figure out if this is a hoax, a prank, or something else entirely.
Right, I'm all ears.
So the message claims to come from this, well, entity, right?
Okay.
And they say they represent a collective command. They're here to warn humanity about its future.
That's pretty standard stuff for these supposed alien messages.
Right. But what's interesting is they urge peace and disarmament.
That is interesting. Kind of reminds me of Orson Welles' War of the Worlds broadcast, you know?
Oh, yeah.
Even though it was fictional, it really tapped into those societal anxieties about the unknown.
Absolutely. Invasion from the outside, all that. And what makes this message stand out is how it was delivered.
What do you mean?
Interrupting a live TV broadcast. I mean, think about the guts that takes.
Yeah, that's not your average prank. It takes some technical know-how, for sure.
That's what I was wondering. How easy is it to, like, hijack a TV signal?
Well, I mean, it depends.
On what?
There are a few ways to do it. Some are pretty simple, like jamming the signal, but others are way more complicated.
Like what?
You could insert yourself into the broadcast chain somehow.
Wow. So it sounds like this wasn't just some kid messing around in their basement.
Probably not. But it really depends on what system the TV station was using.
I guess we don't have that information, do we?
Not in the recording, no.
So we can't say for sure how they did it.
Right.
It makes you wonder, though, right? Was this a deliberate stunt? Or just someone with a message and a lucky opportunity?
Good question.
You mentioned the message urging peace and disarmament, but it's not all doom and gloom, is it?
No, not at all. It gets into some pretty interesting philosophical ideas, too.
Yeah, it reminded me of some of the stuff you hear in the New Age movement.
Exactly.
For listeners who might not know, the New Age movement is about personal growth and spiritual exploration. They believe in a higher consciousness and that humanity is on the verge of a big transformation.
Right, a shift in consciousness, a new era.
And this message definitely leans into those themes.
Oh, absolutely. It's full of phrases like spirits and great awakening.
New Age of Aquarius.
Exactly. It's all very much aligned with New Age beliefs.
Okay, but there's also that weird part about false guides.
Oh,
The ones who suck your energy. And they're talking about money here.
yes, very interesting. It's almost a warning against materialism.
But it feels a little paranoid too, don't you think?
A little bit, yeah. It's like they're blending this cosmic warning with anxieties about our society.
And maybe even our economic systems.
Right. It makes you wonder about the true intent, doesn't it?
Are they genuinely trying to help us or just making a statement?
That's the million-dollar question.
Speaking of mysteries, what about the ending of the recording?
What about it?
It sounds like someone from the TV station apologizing for the breakthrough in sound.
Oh, that's right. Is it part of the message or a genuine response?
It's hard to tell.
It really is. Almost like they're trying to mess with us, you
Yeah.
know, blur the lines between reality and whatever this is.
Yeah, it's unsettling.
It certainly is. So we've got this message with its new age ideas and warnings about humanity's future.
And a weird warning about money and a strange ending.
It's a lot to digest.
It definitely is. And we may never know who's behind it all or what their real purpose was, but one thing's for sure. It makes you think.
Think about what?
Well, what if this was a real message from another intelligence? What would that say about us?
What would it say about our priorities?
About our fears, our place in the universe?
Big questions.
Huge questions. So, listener, we're throwing this one to you.
Yeah, what do you think?
Hoax, social commentary, a real message from beyond.
The mystery remains.